In the 14th century, the bubonic plague killed about 50 million people all throughout Asia and Europe and Africa. And the problem was the bacteria that caused the bubonic plague, which is still a thing, it was on fleas that were carried into all the houses on rats. And no one was really hygienic for taking care of themselves hygienically or their area. They weren't taking any precautions for these rats just kind of roaming about freely in homes and throughout the cities. And it killed them. They let in the rats that killed them. 50 million people, whole towns, whole cities, whole areas. Today, we have a plague as well, and it will kill you if you let it in. So what is the rat of our day? Well, the rat of today is the belief in separation. And we are letting it run rampant throughout our area. Here's a lesson from a baby. When a baby's born, it doesn't know it's separate. It's born and it looks around and it thinks everything is itself. It hasn't developed personality, which is that thing that we think is separate from everybody else. The beautiful thing about babies is, they're so in the moment. They don't know if things are good or bad, and so they really just have this idea of a preference that they want. I want that thing, and so then I'm going to be happy. My little guy, Charlie, he's about 1.5, and he'll be laughing hysterically, and he'll switch immediately to crying hysterically, and then back over to laughing hysterically, depending on what you're doing with him. It's pretty funny. So here's the deal, though. They don't hold on to anything. And one of the things that we do is we hold on to this idea that I'm separate from you. And that's the main thing that causes us to be miserable, even worse than killing us, because we're still alive and we're walking around miserable. I'm separate from the money I want. It's out there, not here. I feel like I'm so poor, says the guy living in Orange County, richer than most of the world by any means. But I'm going to compare myself with that separate person over there, and now I'm poor in my mind. Or I think I wish I had someone to share my life with. I'm so lonely, says the person in the midst of a crowd of a bunch of other people that really wish they could have intimate relationships, but no one will reach out to them because they're so wrapped up about being lonely in the world. And so on it goes. I wish I could be healthy. I wish I had a healthy body, says the person pulling up to McDonald's, getting their supersized Diet Coke drink. It's a little bit healthy, not all the sugar because it's a Diet Coke, and on it goes. Here's the deal. We're not separate. That's the rat that's bringing in the diseased bacteria that's going to end up making everybody fall apart and suffer and have a miserable life. So if we're not separate, what are we? Or one. Just look and start saying, here's a great exercise. Start saying, you know what, you're just like me. And then say whatever you're going to say. And find the ways that you're just like them, whoever it is, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're talking to a family member, whether you're talking to your kids, whether you're talking to that annoying person that just cut you off on the road and flipped you off after they cut you off. It's like, what? You're just like me. You know what? You're just like me. If I was you, I would do the same thing. I totally get it. You're just like me. And what'll happen is you will start to find the ways that everyone is just like you. And there's something energetically that'll happen that makes you more open, that makes you more inviting. Your presence is more inviting, and people will start opening up to you, and you'll find friends, and you'll find opportunities, and your own resistance will be lowered, which will free up an enormous amount of energy to do the stuff you want instead of fighting against the stuff that you don't want, because you finally are now feeling that everyone's just like you. We're all connected. That thing that the baby knew, which you were a baby, the thing that you used to know but you forgot. We're all connected. We're all just like you. I'm just like you. In fact, we're intimately connected, and we've just forgotten. So if it doesn't make sense to you right now, don't worry about it. I'm just like you. I totally get it.